What's up, everybody? This is House of Cinema, and today we're doing Damsel.
So let's just get it started. Damsel, overall, to me, I think it was a good movie. I love the beginning. I love like how they built her character in an interesting way and everything, and then how she was more ready to do her duty and everything, and then she fell in love with the prince and all of that. I love like the very beginning part of it. Well, I'll get to the later end of it later, but overall, like the survival aspect of it, her trying to get away from the dragon and all that, it was perfect in my opinion.
Yeah, like it was good. It was cool. I actually enjoyed it. I cannot lie. You have the very good parts of it. That, like I said, like he already said, it brings up like the beginning of it. It was very smooth. You know, it make everything like kind of works together. As it went on, no, it's everything you start building up and you start realizing what happened. Oh, in the entrance of the first beginning of the movie, dope with the dragon, dude. I love how the king was like, all right, we're gonna ride up in here. We're gonna fight this dragon and kill it. You know, take out this dragon. Of course, they could have like kept the babies, killed the mom, and had How You Train Your Dragon, the origin. But you know that they kind of ruined that and like that. So I would say like it was very good. Like I said, I love the intro because it shows you like, how everything kind of plays out from that action of the king, and then you kind of understand what they have to do now, and then kind of like no get rid of get the queens, princesses, and give them away, and they die. And after that, I think for they had to do three. You know, the fourth one, like I think the king can the prince or king can marry the fourth one, and then they'll start from there and all that.
So like in regards of basically, some of it was kind of a little bit like questionable why they did some of the things. Like I kind of get why they told the father what they were gonna do with the daughter because, maybe he would have spread rumors if his daughter just mysteriously disappeared without him knowing exactly what happened to her.
I don't know.
Yeah, like and then so I get that point. It was still kind of weird, and then also the aspect of the king. Like you never see the former king doing anything. It was always just the queen. The king was always just there and everything. And like they could have did a little bit more better. They could have did a bit more better balancing with all that. But still, overall, I really enjoyed the relationship that the sister had with her. Well, both the sisters
Oh yeah, I
had
forgot about that.
with
Yeah.
the mother coming to the realization that something was really wrong with the kingdom and stuff, and telling the daughter and stuff like you need to go. You shouldn't stick with it.
Well, one good thing is that I always say this. Me personally, I didn't understand why they didn't ever plan to fight the dragon later on. Like he should like, hey, look, like we lost this battle. Let's like tell his sons, like my sons of sons, like that. Go down generation and tell them, we need to fight, like kill this dragon instead of just keep on killing all the princesses. Like we get stronger, build it. Like, the dragon wasn't even like that beastie. I mean, it was cool, but like I'm telling you, man, like they could have killed that dragon. Like so I never understood like why the kings instead of just constantly like doing that ritual over and over, they could like, no, let's make a big enough army and like let's go in and attack this dragon and fight it and take it out. Instead of just keep on getting away the princesses. Like remember they did that do that for generations. Like they did it for a long time too. And it's like after all those years, like they couldn't have built up a big enough army or got like had enough. Remember that kingdom was wealthy. They could have bought up mercenaries. Like we're gonna send a lot of mercenaries in. Like we're gonna kill this dragon and get rid of this dragon. It was in that cave, so I'm pretty sure they could have figured something out to take out that dragon, and that would have been the end of the whole entire thing. But it's a Disney film.
Yeah.
It was like what
Netflix. It was a
Netflix film. And it's basically like it's Netflix film, but it had like Disney vibe, the princess vibe to it. But it had to go like that, I guess.
But yeah, like and also in that retrospect, it was like there's too many weapons and stuff of the medieval time that could have definitely harmed that dragon. Like there was ballistas,
Exactly.
heck, crossbows. I'm just saying, you have a normal girl stabbing through a dragon with a sword, and she's not just stabbing from the inside; she's stabbing from the outside, which means one shot from a ballista, like square mass, will kill that dragon. The dragon, I would give it overall. When the dragon first popped up, I said that was one dope looking dragon. I'm gonna be completely honest. That was one cool looking dragon. Small, a lot smaller than I thought the dragon was gonna be. And then after I saw that normal swords could pierce it kind of just fell apart for me, because we all know one thing about humanity is during that period of time, there was a lot of people that would go around and try to hunt special creatures like a dragon or something like that, because they just want the bragging rights, for just the simple bragging rights. They don't even need it for gold or anything. They'll just kill it just so they to brag and say, yeah, I was the one that killed the dragon, like that terrorized a kingdom for generations. So after I saw that a normal person could just stab the dragon, it kind of fell apart, in my opinion.
Yeah, one thing I did like about it is like I remember when she was getting dressed and they put like all the knives and blades on her for like she have a chance to fight back. Also, I like the fact that the other girls in the cave, the other girls in the caves, they basically mapped out everything. So when she got in there, she kind of had an idea of what she needed to do and to like go through everything like that, and made it easier for her to find a way out and realize, okay, there was no way out, all that stuff like that. So, but it kind of makes sense and made everything better for her. The fact that she was fighting off the dragon for the first part and kind of surviving off like that, nothing's going good. One part I did like a lot was when, so I remember she's at the top and she's looking down, and at that she sees people coming in. At that point, I thought the prince was coming back. He's like, no, I did wrong, and I'm gonna go and like save her and fix all of this. And man, I'm telling y'all people, I thought that was happening. Like, yo, let's go. But it was the father, which I was still like, yo, let's go. You know what I mean? And he like, no, like, I did wrong. Let me go and fix this, because later on, like, well, before this happened, they already told him, like we were talking about already. They told him, yo, we basically gonna give their daughter away for a dragon, which is, kind of where the father like, yeah, let's go along with it. But I don't know. But I feel like they have to do that, to make the story have the drama. So we got to make the dad do this so it fits in like that. So yeah, so I like the fact the father back in, like, to fix his wrong, attack and like, try to save his daughter.
And then it was also, I love that she was fighting tooth and nail just to survive and everything like that. That right there was perfect for me. And I love like the survival aspect of it. Her doing everything she can to get away from the dragon, showing that like basically at every moment she was close to death. There was not one moment where that dragon wasn't about to kill her. But then they just did a giant switch up. She gets the sword. She becomes this super warrior. And it's like, give me something. Give me anything that told me that she was a super warrior. All you see her do is chop wood. Which is not an impressive feat. Anybody can chop wood. Heck, I chop wood in a modern world. It's not that crazy.
In a modern world.
But they gave her nothing to explain why she was doing it. And it's not even like she was stumbling around with the sword and it was finicky.
I know,
and
right? Yeah.
It was perfect. She did a perfect slide stab. How are you doing a perfect slide stab and you never fought before? She did a flourish with the dragon holding her in her hand. Why? Like, she could have literally just twisted the sword and thrust it down. That's all she needed to do. But no, she did a perfect flourish. I'm like, where's all of this extra dopeness coming from out of nowhere?
Yeah, so basically, overall, like I said, it was good. The ending, like, it was up to the ending. It was good. And the ending was like, okay, I see what you're doing here. But yeah, it was a good movie. Like I said, I gave it a 7. I give it a 6.5. The 6 to 7 out of 10. Maybe I'll go with 6.5.
I give it a 6. To me, it's a one-time watch. You watch it one time, and you're like,
so it's good. I would say if you like those type of movies, I would say watch it. But I would say that. But but that's what I got from it. It was cool. Like I said, there was like towards the end is like, like that, they could have killed that dragon, man. I'm telling you, like if you watch the movie, you will see what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like that dragon was killable. But yeah.
Yeah, it was a menace for a little bit, but it lasted way long. It outlived its time. It should have gone the way of its kids, to be completely honest. It should have just died. But I think that's all we got to say about this for our thoughts. So this is House of Cinema signing out. Peace.
Deuces.